All right, let's talk about the elections from the local news perspective. I'm going to cover Kentucky first. The Republicans held on to the House. They obviously the Senate, the state Senate, the Republican legislature, all the Republican congressmen won. That wasn't unexpected. Thomas Massey didn't even have a Democratic opponent. Also, issue 1, the Amendment 1, saying you couldn't be an illegal and vote in a country, which way it should be anyway, but they've put that in the Constitution passed. School choice went down hard. It just goes to show you that in rural Kentucky, where there is not parochial education, that's not going to fly. So that was, unfortunately, in my opinion, a bad loss. Up here in northern Kentucky, there's no surprises. All the Republicans won. That was typical. The Democrats did hold on, I think, to the one legislative seat. I have to have some fun with some of my friends. Bernie Wessels won in Fort Wright. Cassie Schabel led the ticket in Lakeside Park. Have fun with her, Paul Markcraft. Go get him, Cassie. And then in Cold Spring, Steve Cunningham, my buddy who ran for mayor, stepped back, ran for council, and was the leading vote getter on Cold Spring Council. So congratulations to Steve Cunningham. Now, let's turn our attention to Ohio, where there was some big earthquakes. Of course, Bernie Moreno taking that seat is top of the ticket. I'm sad to report that the Democrats lost 3 races for the Ohio Supreme Court. There's only one Democrat on the Ohio Supreme Court. And the reason why that's so important is because, I'm sorry, folks, and I warned you about this, the Republicans on the Supreme Court are bought and paid for by corporate health care and their law firms, and they don't give a damn about injured Ohioans. They don't. They don't care. And those of you that think that there's frivolous lawsuits on, trust me, that's a bunch of bogus baloney. So that was the only thing that was, in my opinion, painful for me last night. Now, Taylor won. I think it's in the 2nd Congressional District, so they got a new congressman. Landsman won re-election. But the biggest news in the tri-state last night politically was that Connie Pillich won and defeated Melissa Powers. They chose Melissa Powers because she was a woman. They thought that she could hold the Hamilton County Prosecutor's office, but that didn't happen. So for the first time, a woman's been elected to that. Melissa Powers had gotten the appointment. And now the Democrats hold every single Hamilton County office. Joe Deters, by the way, running for the Supreme Court, lost Hamilton County running for the Supreme Court. That just tells you how blue Hamilton County is now. It's good, by the way, for people's individual rights. It really is. I mean, Hamilton County having Democratic judges and local judges and whatnot will be good for people seeking redress in the courts. But that was the big earthquake news. Also, the issue 1, sorry, Maureen O'Connor, went down to defeat. So what that means is the legislature will continue to do the redistricting, rewriting those districts every year or every 10 years. And guess what? That's the way it's supposed to be. So Maureen O'Connor lost. That also gives me a sense of pride and joy. I'm sure I forgot something, but that's my commentary on all the local news. And you know what? I think that overall it was a wonderful day in the neighborhood.